for a bit of a closer look in a second once they've all arrived. All 4 of them should be coming out.
Look how big it is.
Ruby, come now. Up now.
Okay, so this is my room. No air conditioning, needless to say, probably. And it's all the way up here. I'm the only one, I think, up this high. But I thought it was cute. And the bathroom will be all the way down those steps and across the courtyard. That's what it looks like from down here. Wanna rock? It's right next to this big waterfall.
Biggest waterfall in Cambodia.
Biggest waterfall in Cambodia. This one or that one that's over that cliff?
Wow, that one, that one.
All together, yes. Biggest.
All
Huh? This is the one that was over the cliff. We think this may be the bigger one. Yeah. So, this is my new hat. I think they said they recommended to bring a hat to the elephant thing tomorrow, but I didn't bring a hat. Believe it or not, this was the best option they had. But I figured the ice cream cone was pretty fitting for me anyway, since I have a sweet tooth. Fleur and Resume, well, we just ate dinner, and now Fleur and Resume are playing, well, Resume is playing foosball for the first time. It's so crazy. I'm in a mosquito net in freaking eastern Cambodia, and there's the Wi-Fi password on the wall. But you could be at like the Marriott in downtown Washington, D.C. and they try to charge you $20. Today is Friday morning and it is Elephant Day. So I'm wearing my new hat and we just showed up to the meeting place. And I think we're gonna get in this van right here and head over to the elephant. So we just did like the half day thing. So I think we're just gonna be walking with the elephants. Maybe, I don't know, just kind of observing them in their natural habitat. We're definitely not riding them. I don't know if we're washing them or feeding them. I'm not really sure. And then we're gonna do lunch there and then they will bring us back here. Wait, look at the camera. He has it on his forehead, in his hair. Okay, take a picture.
So in that direction, we're only about 30 kilometers from Vietnam. And these forests together with the forest of Vietnam make up one of the largest pieces of continuous forest left in the whole of Southeast Asia. Really important. This forest contains a lot of species that are now extinct or critically endangered in the rest of Southeast Asia. One of the last refuges for species like the Asiatic clouded leopard, pangolins, wild elephants. So hugely important. We'll talk a lot more about the forest today and deforestation and what it's like to protect this forest.
Okay, we've just arrived at the Elephant Valley project site and they're going to tell us about some things like the wildlife in this area and the problems with deforestation. So this is one of the most reputable elephant sanctuaries and I'm sure we'll learn more about that. So there's our guide and we just had a long talk about the elephants. And it was explained to us that the Bunong people are the people that have lived here forever and have owned these elephants. Some of them sell them, some of them rent them for long periods of time to the sanctuary, and then in return, the NGO that owns the Elephant Valley Project then gets healthcare and jobs and education for their family and all of the people that live in the area. So our guide is most likely, I think he was a Mahout, so part of the Bunong community, that a mahout is someone that looks after the elephants for their whole life, and then recently he just became a guide.
So that's a really interesting question.
Okay,
because
we think the elephants are coming this way now.
No defined amount of space an elephant needs. We think we could have no. So in some places we are actively.
Those are the mahouts over there following their elephant. Each elephant has a mahout.
All of the land we used to rent, nearly all of it, was old Bunong.
So the whole idea is to let them. Oh, maybe they're not going to come this way. The whole idea is to let them be like their natural selves in their natural habitat. So we're staying pretty far away. There's a lot of people on the bridge over there, but
again with intelligence. Only intelligent animals can use a tool to accomplish a task. Even if it's as simple as swatting flies, it's actually another step in terms of intelligence to pick up a branch and do that. Yeah,
so this is a family of 4 females who have kind of formed their own family, their own social grouping on their own out here.
We'll go around for a bit of a closer look in a second once they've all arrived. All 4 of them should be
Look how big it is.
Ruby, come now. Up now.
Also creatures that like to stick to a routine, so the guests gather in the morning, eat some breakfast, and now they've come here for a bath.
Here we go. You heard that little, rumble then, guys. That little.
Oh, it's huge.
I think. Muffin. There you go. That is the squeak.
Oh god.
And this is basically the noise made when the elephants are. They want comfort. They want interaction with the others. And you'll see Pearl. Oh, she's decided not to, but I thought Pearl was going to go straight over to her then.
So big.
And you'd see the comfort and the social bonding kind of thing. It's actually a noise that tends to be made by younger elephants. It's almost like baby food in between. The rest of their time, they spend swatting flies, socialising, and covering themselves in mud. And
it's good to know the flies bother them too.
Now it's just like, right, can they sleep standing up? They can actually do both. So they can sleep standing up and lying down. If you
they can't lie down for very long.
Very true,
yeah. Their body weight.
Yeah, their body weight compresses their own internal organs, and it's also much more difficult to get blood to the brain. That's one of the reasons they don't sleep too long on their side. And actually, as they get older, so old elephants like Mainang will not now sleep lying down because in the sun and let the sun warm them and they stay awake.
So the mahouts are now getting the elephants to go down to take their bath, and they're making like noises.
A blanket for them. Get like a big blanket and put it on the elephant.
And then that mahout climbed up on top of his elephant.
Like wearing it. One of the first things they'll do, you put it on them. They'll just legs it off. So far, you can see these 2. Ruby will not come to the bath at the moment for fear of Pearl, but she'll come afterwards and have a bit of a bath. But you see Pearl going down on the side now. You'll see her start to wriggle a bit. This is exactly what a wild...
They all have different stories and different capabilities depending on when they were rescued. So some of them can bathe on their own and some of them just need help. And he just told us about the importance of them getting a bath every day.
Working to the standard we want them to work. For new guys, when they come in, who maybe haven't done it a lot, we used to do a 1.5 years solid of observation, working with another mahout.
It's like going to the spa every day.
It is, yeah. And generally, most of them go in and wash the elephants. Well, unless you really know how these elephants move and work in the water, they're very unpredictable. And every year, we see stories, we see videos of people being injured by elephants in this situation. And for us, it's not just a health and safety concern not having you guys go in the water with the elephants, but also imagine you're in the bath in your own house and a troop of tiny creatures of another species come into your bathroom and grab buckets and brushes and stuff.
He's explaining why it's not good to have tourists wash the elephant.
I asked that. So when she first got here, went a bit crazy for the bamboo. This was as much bamboo in the forest as she's seen in a lot of years. And kind of jumped straight in there with the group as well. She always picks a protected area that's well patrolled, well protected. You can fit the entirety of the UK over 3 times in Kruger National Park. So when you release animals there, you can guarantee they're not coming to contact with people. The same in Nepal and Siberia. They're doing fantastic work with tiger breeding and reproduction.
Yeah, passion fruit tree. That sounds nice. It's like passion fruit on ice. It's just.
I love that they love passion fruit here.
We're all cleaned up now after doing the elephants, and we raced home and got some showers, and now we're at a coffee farm So we've come for an afternoon coffee and to, I don't know, taste what they have. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be doing a tour in this rain. I don't think we were probably going to do it anyway, but here we are.
What's the name of the falls again?
Pardon?
What's the name of the falls?
Well, the little bridge. Fleur, you're the expert. What did you think of the coffee at the coffee farm?
I thought it was good in an iced coffee. I didn't have it straight, so I don't.
Pretty good, but it had condensed milk in it anyways. But you ordered two, so it must have been okay.
Precious about it.
It looks so much cuter from out here. Well, it was raining when we showed up. This is the coffee plantation. We're gonna walk up and see some of it. Here's part of the operation. This place looks cute. They say they have Western and Khmer food. Should we look at the menu?
Yeah, absolutely. Your menu will also want
Ooh, I like the music. It's got a good vibe.
that is the way to go to toilet. Tomorrow, so we will go to Leng Ong, Leng Kem. That is the grass field, so big, so huge. That is good for the drone.
Oh, yeah.
And then he said that the waterfall has something to jump from the tree
Okay.
to get in the water. And then we go to Oromis Valley. So that is go to see the indigenous
Okay.
village.
Yeah.
And then go to that dam.
Which is what?
That
another
dam,
village.
that is the, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. This is a good day today. And those are our plans for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's.
Do you want to come and get some tablets?
Oh yeah. So that is probably the end of this video, and then in the next video it's gonna be everything that Resme just said that we're doing tomorrow.